Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 10. Yes, part 1 and part 2 with the Fred investigation counted as our episodes 8 and 9. So we're actually on part 10, which is, episode 10. That's exciting. And I thought, we may as well get right into things. And, since it's been a while since we've properly done, actual things on the server, we've just been kind of making, we kind of did build a very large area over that way, flower field thing. Yeah, over there, farmlands, and then we did the Fred investigation, figured that out. But there's actually been a lot going on the server outside of that I've kind of skipped over, and I thought, we might go through some of the clips I have here and there of what's been going on, the meetings that I've been having, the things that I've acquired. Oops, I don't have the right texture pack on. My coals have turned back into carved pumpkins. But for an example, I have received something like the pass-along book, which was slipped into my inventory by Billy during one of his live streams a very long time ago. And everyone's kind of written in here various things, and I never wrote in it, so here's my page. It's a bit empty. Thought we could write in it together. Jolene, 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 you took my Fred away from me. Maybe not Fred. Maybe, I don't know. What did other people write in here? I know Krampus wrote a whole book. If you want to pause and read all that. Tim wrote, I will give words of wisdom, thank you. I think it's best to try not to overthink things, because your head might explode. The Cherry wrote, I have had my fair share of deaths already on the server without realizing it was on hard mode. In some ways, that makes me feel better. Thank you to everyone who has given me gifts and said hi today. Pay your flower tax, Sen wrote. Brinkadink wrote, whenever my brain gets too foggy and everything starts to feel overwhelming, it helps to take a walk or have a shower to get some perspective and realize it's all okay. Sometimes too much of one thing isn't good for the head. Take care of yourself and you deserve it. Okay, we'll go back to my page. Jolene. Advice. Here's my advice. That's my advice, guys. There you go. Okay, there's my advice. There you go. Done. Hopefully that's saved in here now forever. There's my page. I kind of wasted most of page 20, so... we may as well put a drawing in here, let's just get a drawing off the internet. I don't know, a cat. Here we go, cat. I'm just gonna put some random Unicode that I'm copying off the internet. It didn't work out, guys, it didn't work out. Okay, let me just sleep so that the house doesn't burn down. I compete with you, Jolene. Okay. Here we go, cat giving a heart. How cute. I'll give it a little bit of more spaces. Cat. Yeah. There we go. There we go, guys. We're done. Donezo. We'll throw that on the ground. Now we have to pass it along. I don't know how to do that, so we'll figure that out somehow. However, real quick, I think we need to expand our storage system, because it's real nice, but we still need some more space in here, for secrets. And secrets, I hope there's no secrets behind here. They didn't put secrets in my base, did they? I hope not, because I'll never find it, because I don't check most of my base. But I think we need to add a little bit of an extension to the storage area just for safekeeping. I did actually end up happening to get 32 shulker boxes from a Mr. Pail of Pears, who happens to have an insane amount of shulker boxes for sale, so I did buy a bunch. Yeah. So yeah, we have a ceiling here of shulker boxes. I've already taken some out to be using them. We have this whole shulker box area. We have some shulker boxes here as well. We have access down to what will be the dungeons and the lower levels of the castle and all that fun stuff. We also have, a long corridor here that connects up to what will eventually be like the kitchens in here. And then in here will be like the kitchen storage. So we have 2 entrances into that. And then of course we also have the doorway into what will eventually be there. And this is basically thinking these are like security checkpoints. There might be guards waiting here because this is the castle's food storage. It's going to be heavily fortified because we don't want sneak people getting in here and poisoning people. That would be bad. We also don't want people getting in there to important areas. So I imagine it's probably more high security around this end. Maybe past this point is like where there's high security. There's guards around here. You can't get past here. We don't have guards in the game, and I don't feel like making a ton of soldiers with the armor stand mod because I feel like that's going to lag out the area a huge amount already. My computer already sounds very loud with just the shaders on, so we don't really need that. But yeah, we got lots of storage here. And this thing right here, I forgot to turn my texture pack on. This texture pack, we have a little Mycendria watching us. And this is one of the eyes of the crypt. One of the eyes of the crypt. So he's just going to be sitting here, ominously watching us at all times. He's just making sure I don't die, you know? And in case I do, he's there to do stuff. But yeah, he's got a little spot, a little alcove here. I thought it fit really nice in here. Originally, I actually had it down in one of Sprinkle's areas for the castle, but I think he fits really nicely there. But yeah, the storage area is good. I moved my bone meal, my automatic bone meal thing. It's just I put seeds up here and it turns into bone meal down here. And then my sugarcane is here, of course. It's been collecting quite a lot. I actually need to get villagers into this side of the castle to start getting some of the trades so we can work on the library, because I'm going to need a ton of books for that. But we have been, you know, we have a lot of storage in here, a very nice hallway here. It's also actually a kind of big thing to note, but as of recent, as of last week actually, as I'm recording this, we've actually begun work on changing the server over into an actual modded server, not just a semi-vanilla server with fabric mods. We're adding more fabric mods made by one of our members on the server, Jays. A link to his channel. He's made a bunch of really cool mods that we're adding to the game that are going to be really cool, and I hope you check them out. But as you can see here in my inventory, I actually have one of the things that was added to the game. Some flower tea, and I thought, you know, we may as well drink some right now. Here we go. I don't know if that did anything. I have an empty teacup now, but flower tea. Good fun. But yeah, so there's going to be a lot of cool things to explore in the distance, like butterflies and fireflies and all that fun and all the unloaded and new terrain. So we might end up having to go and explore a bit later and see if we can find ourselves some butterflies. We're going to get to work on the greenhouse today. For both the thistle, we need to start investigating the thistle, and maybe for giving ourselves a place to actually get some butterflies and dragonflies and stuff like that and bring them here to the castle. I think we have a plan and we're going to get to work. I also might work on a bit of a gate design as well as neatening up my portal, and the entrance to my castle might be a bit of a good idea, and we will see how much we end up doing. I'll see you guys then. Okay, so there's a bit of an issue with my replay files if we look here. So I was building a greenhouse. But as you can see here, if we were to, you know, unpause it or whatever, it's a little bit strange looking. It's definitely a strange color palette, strange block choice. Yeah, could say that, definitely. It also just like, I'm just there doing something apparently. I'm building hallways over here. Storage room. Yeah, good fun. Good. This is, yeah, exactly what I wanted when I took the replay mod file of these. I think that this one works. Okay, that's good. Let me look at this one. Let's look at this one. Just for... Oh, this one works. Okay, so some of them work. Some of them work. I can do a little bit of replay mod, but this thing I built, there is no replay mod version of this or of this, but I made a nether portal. It exists. There's evidence of me building this, just, you know, hours of my life, just not recorded because, or corrupted, I guess. So there's that. There's these towers. This is the main gate entrance into the castle in the city. Yeah, so it's like the farmer's entrance, and this is the main entrance. So it's a defensible entrance into both the city and then up to the castle. Good fun! Yeah, look at me go. I'm building a greenhouse. So meticulously. There's also a wall and a second guard tower. Those exist as well. I built this, as well as this wall, connecting up to that, but can't even see me. I can't even speak to you. I'm just an invisible person in the replay mod file. But yeah, I'm so sorry, but it happens. It has to do with the fact that we updated the game to have mods, and yeah, so it's a little bit strange. So, I've been working hard on a greenhouse. A little bit. Done a little bit of work, you could say. I made the full exterior for it. I've also made the guard towers, which are all connected up. You can even walk through the guard tower. It has proper defensive maneuverings. You would pour boiling water out of here. You could shoot enemies as they approach. It's got those. It's very hard to hit on the outside into those little thingies. I don't know the correct term. Up here, we have the top of the two towers here at the gate. The shootout again. Wow, so defensive. Yep. It's all pretty much spawn proof except for inside the building in certain areas. But yeah, that ended up turning out good. And we also have the portal. Now, I am going to have to end up changing some stuff when it comes to the portal area, because down here is kind of in between. This is going to be like kind of a pathway that's going to wrap around the castle and leave the city. But down here, there's also going to need to be a train station to connect up with Cece's big plans of having a train station. I'll go link in the description to one of his videos about the train stations he's come out with, because they're really cool. And I'm very excited to get one of my own. But anyway, here is the greenhouse. It doesn't look the best from this angle. We'll go fly in the sky. Looks a bit better from this angle. I went with dark prismarine, which if you've ever had to farm that in survival, you know that's not the most fun thing, because you need a huge amount of everything. It's very expensive, which is why everything here is made out of slabs. We got some black gloss here as the main gloss into the greenhouse. It's 2 layers, and we will enter down here. We have a nice little water feature outside. And here's the inside, which I did a little bit of work. I don't know if I recorded all of it, but I did a little bit of work trying to make it look a little bit more structurally sound on the inside. I think this looks okay. If you guys have any critiques, if it's not looking structurally with the word sound enough, then I might modify that. But you know, we don't know. Yeah, it's been raining non-stop on the server today. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna sleep soon again, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I've also made a hallway connecting up to it, which will connect into the library and here and up to more library and to where my villagers passed away. But yeah, the main things that I need to do with this greenhouse is give it an interior now. And I need to give it some lighting, as well as an area for a gardener who's going to be the main like horticulturist that lives inside of the greenhouse and is like, you know, servicing the whole place. And this is where, my friends, people watching, I bring some very exciting news to you. And as I may have mentioned, we did add mods to the server. We added mods to the server, and Chamu has been kind enough to give me the two of the new flowers that we've gotten, the calla lilies. So I've been thinking I want to put these somewhere special inside the greenhouse. We're gonna have all different kinds of fun things. We're also going to plant the thistle, that we still need to figure out what that is. But yeah, we gotta get to work on making some interior for the greenhouse, and then we'll see what it ends up looking like. We need to move the horticulturist in. He's got to live in here. I gave him a little bed. His room is not the most luxurious, but you know what? He's a horticulturist, and most places just stick them in the corner. Get to some lighting and some interiors. Okay, so we've done a little bit more work on the greenhouse. We've gotten a tree, essential tree. We've gotten some pots and some things, but I realized I'm missing quite a few of the plants that I'd like to put in here. Like I want some nether plants. I would also like some drip leaf and some other flowers around the place. So I thought we might go on a little bit of an expedition, a little bit of a journey to also check out a bunch of the cool new modded items as well that have been added into the game. Like the butterflies. We're gonna go find some butterflies. I've brought some leads with me. I've brought some glass bottles so we can start our excursion to try and find some cool things and also get a bunch of flowers. Now, will we have to pay the flower tax? I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's get some oxide daisies. My Senryu don't see this. Let's go look around though for any new animals. I know that certain things only spawn in swamp biomes. There's a swamp biome kind of far this way and then to the left. So I thought we might go on a little bit of a journey. Ah, there they are. There they are. What I've been looking for. Okay, these are the fireflies that Jace has added into the game, and they're absolutely beautiful, and I love them so much, and I'm so happy that I have these in the game, because Mojang, why did you decide not to? I mean, you can literally do horrible things to villagers. I don't think kids are gonna be looking at the game and thinking they want to feed frogs some fireflies, okay? I know they're poisonous, but like, I think a magma cube would also be poisonous, I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna keep looking. We're also looking for drip leaf, which is gonna be underground, but I also wait, guys, no, guys, you guys don't understand what this means for me. You guys don't understand. I love dragonflies so much. Come back. No, why? He doesn't want to be with us, Dragonfly. No, they don't care about flowers. I don't know how to breed these guys just yet. I think it's something we're gonna have to learn. Okay, goodbye, Dragonfly. I wanted to be your friend. Me and Mr. Blue Dragonfly will go home. Now, it's gonna be a bit of a strange thing transporting all of these guys back and forth. I don't actually know if there is an easier way to do this. I know there isn't for the butterflies because Jay's explained to us. It's kind of a complicated thing to code into the game, but having a way to put them into buckets and all of that. So he decided not to include that in the mod just so that he could even release it because he doesn't know how to do that. We're gonna just do it my way. Yeah, might take a bit. On the way, actually, we're going to get some of the ferns because I want some of these in my greenhouse. So for this guy in here, I'm gonna name him Aquamarine because that's kind of what the color he is. He's gonna live here. It's his new home right here. I did accidentally strip this log when I was coming in here. That's an error. Oops. And I do have some bottle of fireflies that I want to put around. I did have one already that I put up here, but I'm gonna put a few more around the place as well. I got some flowers that I'll be able to put in pots and things like that. Like here. Maybe this one's better on grass. Kind of thing. We also got some large ferns, which will look nice around the place. And there's some red tulips. Maybe we have some red flowers in this corner of the place. Lily of the valley. We have some cornflowers as well. We could maybe put like here. I think we're gonna go and try and find ourselves a butterfly. I found another dragon and more fireflies. No fireflies. There's a dragonfly here though. I don't actually know how many dragonflies I can get because they're kind of hard to get home, but we'll get this guy. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's more. We'll have to keep looking around, guys. I don't actually know what biomes the butterflies spawn in, but we're finding dragonflies, which is good fun. This guy looks cool. Bring our dragonflies home. Get some more fireflies. They get a bit stuck on the trees is the only problem. He says, I want to be part of the group. Okay, yeah, maybe there will be butterflies sound like they spawn in cherry biomes. I don't know. I do know they spawn in swamps. I think maybe dragonflies spawn in the warm biomes and maybe butterflies in cooler biomes? I don't know. I have no clue. Now, there's only really one other flower that we haven't discovered except for the variations to the calla lilies. then there's also stuff with the T mod that was added that I know nothing about. This feels like the perfect place for butterflies. There's some fireflies. There's a bee nest. That's also a bug. Butterfly! Guys, there's one butterfly spotted. Come on, dragonflies. It's your distant cousin. Oh, there's one right here. Come back. No. There we go. Butterfly acquired. Look at that, guys. Oh, I love this. I could get a flower and hold it in my offhand to make it more likely for the butterflies to follow me. But we'll see. Now, I know that butterflies have many different variants. I don't know if I need the other variants or if I can just breed them and it's randomized. I'm not sure how butterfly genetics work, but, you know, maybe this is something we will learn. I don't know if there's gonna be any more nearby, so we could drop these guys off at home and take one final look out. Guys, there's another one! That's one of the moth variants! Join us, moth. Moth has been acquired. Okay, time to head home. Getting dark and I don't know if 10 will sleep. There's more! There's more! Hold on. There's another orange one. I got 3 orange ones. Okay, we're almost here. I'll get them up the mountain. Do I have any? No, I don't have any blocks. I guess they can fly, so I can pillar up and it doesn't matter. But look at them, aren't they beautiful? The exciting part with butterflies is that we can breed them and they will go in chrysalis thingies. They go in those and they become more I mean, there's the baby butterfly, you know, steps to the butterfly. I don't know. I'm not an expert. That's why we need to get our expert in here sometime. Oh, come in. It's your new home. We'll find you somewhere. There you go. It's a bit much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we might have to put them in multiple places. Actually, I might want to close this off so that they can be kind of like free range in here. Maybe that is something that I will do. I also need to then block off upstairs because there's some openings. Maybe that is what I do real quick and I will be right back. So I've put in a door here. I might end up making this look a little bit prettier in the future. I've also put in a door there and I've made sure to get rid of all of the little bits where things were a bit exposed. So, Aquamarine, are you excited? You're free. I hope they don't kill themselves. Please don't. We got Diamond is the only other one that I didn't name. Hey, they should be free. All the butterflies and dragonflies should be free in here. I think I had 11 leads, but you know what? I think we lost one. But now we have to make sure the doors to that place stay closed all the time, but we have a little bit of a cool butterfly area. And now really quick, it is getting late for me, so I might have to continue this in the morning. But really quick, I want to show you guys just what happens when you breed 2 butterflies together. Ignore that looks like a moth. It is not a moth. We get bug! We get one of these guys! Look at him! He's a worm! Can you believe we got worm? Then we get another butterfly worm! Another worm! 2 worms! Massive worms. Here, I'm gonna send a picture to Discord. They'll never believe it. They'll never believe the worm I have acquired. Acquired the worm, guys. I've acquired the worm. Oh, look at him. He wants to go in the dirt like a worm. Yeah, look. He's trying to go in the dirt. I mean, that's what worms do. If he weren't a worm. Where is he gone? Where's my worm? Did he really go in the dirt? Oh my good. Oh, no, he's just here. Okay, well, we got our dragonflies. I want to get cool names for them all. They're fitting like my name. They're all going to be named after rocks or something, like cool crystals. We got Aquamarine and Diamond, and once I get more, name tags, I really need to get a villager center. I might just make a temporary one off camera to get a bunch of librarians, because I really have been struggling for them. I'm like putting them off because I think, oh, I need to film it for a video, but you know what? I really need them. So if I do this off camera, I'm sorry. I'll show you what it ends up looking like afterwards. But yeah, we have worms. I mean, not worms. We have butterflies and dragonflies in our greenhouse. So that's exciting. I wonder if any of them have come up here. Yeah, we have butterflies up here. Are they sitting on the ground? Do they just like to hang out upstairs? Or are they trying to go downstairs and don't realize that ground exists there? But yeah, we have worms, and eventually After a while, the worms go into hidey holes. There he is. They will go in their chrysalis and they will transform into butterflies. So we'll be getting more butterflies here. That's going to be really cool. But yeah, this is exciting. So I'm going to look at this again tomorrow and I will do some more things then. Guys, before I go to bed, 10's already gone to bed. Before I go to bed, the worm he's done a thing. The worm, he's done a thing. Are there multiple worm things? Is there another worm thing? What happened to the other worm? Where's my other worm? Worm? Well, I don't know what happened to the other... Oh, actually, I should take the sweet berry bush out because they might poke themselves on that. I don't know what happened to the other worm or where he went. And, you know, I think we might put on some shaders. It's not done in here just yet, but I just want to see what it looks like with some shaders. It still needs some more bushes and stuff in certain areas. It's all a work in progress right now. Maybe do my really heavy shaders. Let's see. Oh, this is a bit much. A little bit strange looking in these. Oh, the water though. Look at the water. I love the water in this shader pack. Look at this. We got worms. The butterflies. Dragonfly. Very cool. But on our last one, let's see what it looks like in this. A bit more realistic to the Minecraft game. It's not too different from vanilla without it. So hopefully this guy will have grown up by tomorrow. And we can see a new butterfly hatch. Guys, the cocoon turned a different color. Guys, I'm consulting the expert himself, Jay's, how long it takes. I can't bring my eyes away from it. 5 and 15 minutes, he says. We could be here a while, depends. Dragonfly, they're all butterflies to me. I did add some fireflies in here, by the way. That's irrelevant. You must watch. If this ends up being 15 minutes long, it will be worth it. I still don't know what happened to the other worm. So, he might have perished somehow. I'll have to look into that. Oh my gosh! He's not a worm anymore, guys! Guys! He's no longer a worm. This is momentous. Oh, he's beautiful. He's green. That is a really cool butterfly. Okay, so we went on our excursion and we got ourselves a box like this of fun goodies, and I need to show you because I actually also got something pretty cool as well. So I brought back some more butterflies, some more dragonflies, stuff like that. But I got these cool little heads around the place. So I got a little axolotl in a jar, just fun. And I also have some books over here, like the gardener's supply books. And so I got some drip leaf, some stuff like this. We have the blue orchards. We also have the columbine, which is a new flower. And there's all of these really interesting plants that were added with the tea mod that I really want to place. There's also the shelf mushroom. There's this. I found a wither rose as well somehow. I found a teapot as well, but we'll put that somewhere else. But yeah, really interesting finds. Found some stuff like that. I thought it was good fun to bring this stuff back. So we're going to decorate a little bit more with this stuff. I wanted to put the drip leaf over here, actually. Oh, look at the vines. They're getting really long. I wanted to put some drip leaf. Yeah. Just around the place. Because it looks cute. Over here, I was trying to have tilled grass. But I think I have to bring the water up a level. I don't have any water in my inventory in a second besides my bucket of tadpole. But that guy stays there. I found this really pretty one. I really like this one. This one's really cool. Here's a bucket of water. Okay. Let's get that. Maybe some azalea leaves. I do need a hoe as well. Do I have that? I really need to resort my chests. Here's a hoe. Why did I leave the door open? Am I stupid? There's things in here. Jeez. So we'll place that water in there. We'll eat something. Eat a snack. We also want to hoe the ground around here. Put this stuff there like that. And we're gonna get a sage plant. A vanilla plant. We got also ginger and a jasmine flower, which are going to be exciting. I don't know if you can plant the lotus flower. That would be interesting to find out. We do, of course, have the wither rose, but I don't want creatures to die, so I have to put it in a pot. Just thinking on this kind of hill as well. And maybe even have a little tree up here. Pretend like it's a leafy area. I don't have any. I'm always out of my resources. Hold on. I keep leaving the door open. I like that guy. I like all the dragonflies. But yeah, we got a tree or a bush or something, and maybe a leaf here. We can also have maybe a few more plants around this area. Have the lotus plant. I don't know. No, we can't plant the lotus flower. I don't know how you get more of the lotus flower. Can we get lotus seeds somehow? No, I don't know how it works. Might have to ask Jays about that. So but yeah, we got some cool flowers around the place. To really add to this, I think we might need like one of these up here or something, and then maybe some like columbine. Nope, that can't go in a pot apparently. We can put an orchid up there, and down here we could have some vanilla bean again. Plants all around the place just to make it look kind of pretty. And then up here, I was thinking of having some like, you know, just some droopy leaves, and then some glowberries. And that's a nice corner of the greenhouse right there. Now, in the mud packs, this is from the butterfly and dragonfly mud pack. We do also have shelf mushrooms, which look really cool. And if we get shears, we can actually make them even look better. Yeah, if we get the shelf mushrooms in here, we right click them with shears, we can get these different variants of the mushrooms. They're really cool. Even get them over here. Kind of growing up on the walls here. Columbine. And we plant the lotus flowers anywhere? Like on water? Nope. They don't get planted anywhere. So there's also the undergrowth, which was added in the mud as well. We can have some undergrowth kind of growing here. I don't know. I don't know if I like that, but you know, it's fine. We have lots of undergrowth, lots of mushrooms, stuff like that. Okay, the undergrowth kind of just looks like that. It kind of just grows on whatever. We could even have it as leaves. Oh, I just destroyed some. But like leaves that have piled up on the floor. That's a cool idea. If I could get some more of that. I was also thinking we get some like tall grass around the place, you know? Calla lilies. We can, oh my goodness, I forget they're attracted to flowers. But yeah, we can get a bunch of flowers around the place. Get another rose bush there. Maybe pink tulips, you know, just have a good amount of flowers all over the place. Have some pink petals on the ground. Oh, you can't, oops. Just fed them all to the butterflies. Also have maybe some gemstones kind of looking like they're growing. But yeah, we can put some drip leaf around. We can put some more fern, like tall ferns around the place. But yeah, that's basically kind of what it looks like. I'm going to do a little bit more, and I'm going to show you guys some screenshots of how it looks finished. And I think that's about the end of the episode. Oh, I almost forgot actually. That's right. We have one thing that we have to plant here before we get our villager guy in to, you know, properly move in and be working there. We have to get him in, of course. But we had the seed we needed to plant, the thistle. So how about I really quick get our gardener inside of the building, and then we can have our plant planted. We have our gardener in, and I hope that he will be able to tell us what the thistle is. So he's looking around, he's doing his job, he's just inspecting everything, you know, he's got to get situated. But I shouldn't say gardener, because he's a little bit more than a gardener. He is the registered horticulturalist. Jeez, that's a hard to say word. At this castle, so he studies things. He's basically, like, he knows all the medicines, all the poisons, all the antidotes, things like that. He has a very important job. And I think if we plant... Oh, yeah, I think he's gonna go get his work right now. But I think if we plant the thistle here, he should be able to figure out what this thing is, hopefully. But yeah, I think we'll leave him to this area, to discovering whatever this thing is. And until then, I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm gonna put some screenshots at the end of how the greenhouse turned out with some shaders on. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!